2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. You'll see the West All-Stars taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Curry. And it's DeRozan in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, Jokic likes to keep the defense off balance, guessing as to what he's going to do. He's a threat from everywhere, and his mid-range game helps him put defenses in a pickle.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan. That one doesn't drop. And the Bucks with possession. Here's Giannis. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that.
You see the power and athleticism at the rim. Who's man enough to rise up to challenge the Big O?
Jokic, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Out to Moncrief. Driving in. Antetokounmpo passes to Robertson. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And he makes that one.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Robertson with it. Now defended by Jokic. Johnson, the pass to Robertson. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Robertson's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Johnson attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And Giannis throws it down.
Yep.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
And it's good, 2 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Curry outside. Wow, drew the contact in that three. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so here are the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 3. Mitchell kicks to DeRozan. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Really like the rhythm and DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Allen for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kept alive, Cummings. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Allen for 3. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
West All-Stars ball.
Allen's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Takes the 3. Doncic, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Allen outside. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
It's stolen. Butler with the steal. with the slam.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Allen. Drops in the tray. Allen's got 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Doncic finds Butler. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Doncic. They grab their own miss. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The West also making some changes. Red VanVleet comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Garland in for Luka Doncic.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The shot, no good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bucks lead by 2. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Robinson is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Allen. Then it's Dandridge. And it's Cummings in at the 5 down low. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,